Welcome back to DraemondDoesGaming. Draemond here playing Tell Me Why. This is another um, game by DONTNOD Studios, the ones who brought us the Life is Strange series. Life is Strange 1 and 2. Uh, yeah, this isn't in the universe that I'm aware of, and I don't really know too much about it, other than it's made by the same people, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna go check it out today. There's it should be very similar to a Life is Strange experience. I think we're an older like in our 20s. We play these two characters here. I think we play both of them. And I wanna say they're siblings, but I'm not 100% sure. That is what I know about this game. I'm going to assume it's some sort of murder mystery or something along that lines. As you saw in that first warning screen, there is talk about mental health and things like that as well, so which is pretty normal for this style of game. There is a continue because I started the game just to check audio levels, so we're going to start with the first one, this Homecoming. Restart progress from the scene. Here, actually, if we just hit continue, it doesn't say we can just... Is there a save slot? Can I change that? We might be right back to the menu here and just do that first part. Yeah, we are. Okay. The joys of trying to test for audio levels and not having a restart game. So let's start here. Restart progress from the scene. So this is just... Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is the very beginning. It's a little cutscene. Doesn't take very long, so let's get to it. And honestly, I wasn't paying attention to what was happening in it, so here we go. Xbox Game Studios, yeah. I want to say this came out only a few years ago as well. Kind of after True Colors. Okay, we're in Alaska. Okay. 2005. So I wonder if we do a time skip then, because that's a while ago.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay?
Eddie. Okay. What do you want to ask, Eddie? It's a cop?
Can you tell me what happened tonight?
Well, something bad seems to have happened.
I went to show her my
A lot of
haircut.
blood. Mud.
She had a gun.
Oh.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
Is this
It's okay.
child a girl or a
No,
boy?
It's not.
I think a girl.
It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her.
Oh.
I killed my mother.
Okay. Interesting. Chapter 1, Homecoming. Yeah, and then this is quite literally where we just were when we started, and continuing. So we just had that little intersection there. Okay, so 2005. 10 years later. Fireweed Residential Center. I'm going to assume we're still in Alaska. I don't know the Alaskan flag, but that is for sure the American flag. We'll miss something. I couldn't quite read that. Main character looks like her. Delos Hockey Club. Okay. Nice music so far. Oh yeah. So these are the two that we saw. Oh, that's a cool poster. I like that one. It's just so, like, cozy. And then the music. They do the music so well in these games. I've added quite a few songs from the Life is Strange series on my, like, just playlists now. They're just so good. Gift, itinerary, drinks, snacks. Couldn't quite see the rest. Please give me water and sunshine. Okay. Fireweed. Oh. Oh, house something. Couldn't quite see it. Okay.
Okay, first, I'm gonna find the keys to the old house. Then, I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
Okay. Yes, walking. Oh, collectibles. Okay. Find the keys to the old house.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
Okay.
I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime I want. But it makes me happy just to look at the box.
I can't quite tell what series. A Journey Through... Oh, A Journey Through the Stars. Okay. I don't know if that's real or not, because I haven't really heard of it. Okay. Just look at stuff. We like looking at stuff in these games.
Not here.
Okay.
I have got to make
Oh,
solid
yeah.
plans to see the Geminids.
That would
I
be
wonder
cool.
if Tyler'd want to go.
Tyler and Alyson.
Hey, you want to freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch. Oh.
It-
Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me.
Just between
He's totally
us.
gonna hate it.
Thanks.
Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
Oh, okay, so this is the right spot. Well, I still want to go look at other stuffs, but we'll get there. Nope, wrong finger. Just looking at the ring on her finger.
So that's where you've been hiding.
Well, right finger, wrong hand. So.
All right.
Okay, we have the keys.
I
Can
think I'm ready to go now.
we not look back at the picture there?
One more season.
No.
What am I even gonna do with myself when it's over? Get invested in the lives of real people?
Never.
I don't really have time to dig through this right now.
Alyson Ronan? Maybe that's her last name? I can fix this. Okay, DIY books. Neat. So she's trying to become
Probably not gonna see any
Something that can
stars at this
fix.
time of day.
fix stuff. Lots of astrology stuff. World map.
One day I'm
Pictures.
gonna fill more of this in. Maybe when the house is sold, I'll book some tickets.
Oh, is there spots that she's been? Type of thing? Weird. The pictures, the Polaroids. Does she take those? Is that somebody else? Does she play hockey? I'm gonna go with yes.
Haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
Hockey's fun. I do like hockey. Mars.
I could look at this artwork all day.
Hmm.
Not the prettiest of my creations,
It,
but she weirdly kind of looks like me in the morning.
nice. Okay. Check out that door after, because if we... Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Okay. Delos News. Yeah, here.
It's gonna be so crazy to see him after all these years.
Ooh. No context here.
Michael and Tyler are so gonna hit it off.
Michael. Boyfriend?
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
Mm-hmm. Seems normal. Time and I against me too. Shape of yesterday. Summertime. Time and I against any two. I wonder if that's a reference. Toskies. Yeah.
All right.
we got them.
Is he gonna like this? Or is it too much?
Don't know. Okay. But yeah, that's a cool poster. I like it. Okay. Let's head out.
Allie. She's gonna be so awkward.
Letter. Why? All weird and formal. What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey, bro. Okay, so they are brothers. Oh, you know what? This will be easier. Give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank. Juvie is more like letter territory. Whatever. You'll thank me when you're 90 and the machines have taken over and you still have something to read by candlelight. See? And always thinking ahead. Fantastic. Oh, anyway, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What? So, Swank Juvie. So is he in jail for something then? How's your last month going? Sad you're leaving your mentees, but they're going to miss you. Got my tires replaced, so I'll get to pick you up and save this snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Way the Feckies let me take the day off so we can go straight to the old house and get it ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. Okay. Oh, cute. Nice. So now
I
we...
can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off. Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
That is one heck of a view. Look at that. Fireweed
Man,
Youth Center.
he's going places. And I'll be able to say I helped him on his way.
Matt. Tyler Ronan, 20, matches young Tingit artist with favorite local venue. Interesting.
Is there any way I can... Nah, that's someone else's problem now.
Hmm. Help Perez with college admission essay. Call Dr. Beck. Counseling. Aaron gardening program setup. Finish paperwork for escape. W2. And letter November 2. Something for Alice. Okay. The Dark Art of
Bummed I
Destiny.
have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside.
Nice.
Been listening to this on a loop lately.
Okay.
Man, the soundtrack to my angsty teen years. I'll leave it for the next rebel. They're gonna need it more than I do.
You know, I'm bad at this, but just want to say you've been the best counselor and at-risk, yet redeemable youth. Haha, could want. Thanks for putting me up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I'll try to make it count outside fireweed. Nice. Survival is rebellion. Okay, so some sort of youth, juvenile thing going on. Testosterone. Oh. He's on testosterone? That's interesting. Take me, this box of junk treasures now yours. Be the first law of finders, keepers. Nice.
Denali, I need to get my application ready for next summer.
Denali would be cool. It looks so beautiful there.
You stay here.
Fire
Educate
the
the
hole.
youngsters in classic cinema.
Quentin Babylon film? I wonder if that's supposed to be like a take on Quentin Tarantino. I don't recognize that as being real, so celebrate, educate, unite. And it's just building march. Oh, interesting. That's cool.
Bye, Herbert.
Um, wasn't that the name of the plant? Yeah. I Herbert, something like that in the first game as well.
Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
Cool. New collectible, the crafty goblins.
I
What
guess
the
I'm
heck?
totally ready to go now.
Browse them in the pause menu. Okay. The crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins are two cunning little thieves who live under the princess's house. They're always getting into mischief, but they have good hearts.
Okay. I mean, we'll attempt to get them all, but knowing me, I'm gonna miss this stuff.
Gonna miss these dum-dums.
Nice. Okay. Let's head out. Doesn't want to bring that to him.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Alyson. Hi is a good place to start.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then
Wow.
we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry.
All right.
You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
Probably the people.
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to
Hmm.
walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Nice.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
So we've got a sibling dynamic. Residential center. Okay.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah,
Pretty well.
you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
Yeah, if
For
it's
now.
tranked.
You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But
Nice.
at least I got the school part out of the way.
Did something at least.
Can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
That is funny. But also very true.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
Oh, can we... Oh man, look how beautiful this is.
What about you,
Alaska's so nice looking.
Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me,
Mhm.
on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot. Why did we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
'Cause I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Ha.
Ouch.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry. Do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I like the
I'm guessing
banter
things
so
haven't
far.
changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Left shift for hold reply. Small town life. Oh, and then we have to click.
Guess that normal life you wanted didn't live up to
Got
your
it.
expectations, huh?
I mean, having cable and full-time electricity was definitely a plus, but no one ever forgets anything in a small town. You get marked a weirdo and that's it. That's your life.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his
Work
dance
friend?
and helping his clan organize a potlatch.
I-
smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think the new owners know it's totally haunted?
I'm sure Tina did her best to keep them from figuring it out. At least until the paperwork was signed. Ugh. That house always gave me the creeps.
This
Those
is
windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
probably.
Probably.
Nice. Good. Yeah, it's just such a beautiful area. Very similar
If so,
to
we're really going back there, huh?
like Vancouver Island
Stonehouse?
here,
I
only
meant
with more
we're
snow.
going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juno.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
I'm thinking about it.
Hey,
Nice.
can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Shoot.
I was told... I mean, after you...
A
well,
waterfall there.
graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago. You still
cool.
basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but
Okay.
it was better to be around in case the
That makes
residents
sense
needed me.
about
So
the
you were free to
testosterone.
come and go as you pleased.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Okay. That's an interesting development, but that, I mean, that lines up with the testosterone treatment.
Allison,
So,
spit it out.
murdered
Okay, you need to promise
Mom.
not to freak out.
while
What is it?
still being a female. Okay. Does this matter? I don't think it matters. But
It's a gift
it's something to be aware of.
from Eddie.
Hmm.
I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief
Not
Brown, as in
the
the police officer
chief.
who
Yeah, okay.
arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
It's adopted
You
father.
can't buy
Okay.
my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture. And what it means to refuse one.
Fine. Can't accept it. Don't care. Guess we just go with fine. What the heck does that mean?
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really.
It didn't explain what
Just so we're
the
clear,
symbols were, did it?
this
Because we've
was
seen
for
those
you.
symbols already
not Chief Brown.
You know,
Looked like
you
they
could call him Eddie.
combined.
Or
So is
even
that like a
Uncle?
Hard pass.
good thing? I mean, in this game, there's these types of games. You're never really sure what's a good and what's a bad thing. So, nor are there really
Did you hear that?
those indications. Oh, the waterfall right there. I want to look at it. Oh, we have a whale.
Whoa.
Yep,
There's no place like home.
seen that on the ferries going to Vancouver Island and stuff too.
Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Eh.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
sorry.
not Canadian.
Thanks.
Okay, I mean that was cool. Seen what
Hey,
is
it's me.
that building?
Yep, He didn't die in a fiery crash. How are you?
Yeah, I've seen
So
whales
weird
and
being
things
back on this
before.
boat.
He took the ring, so I'd say the first step's
cool.
been taken.
It's so scenic and beautiful here. I want to live right there, the top of that waterfall. I could be there just standing for hours. You seen making Devil's Club tea. Interesting. Denali Expeditions. Now open. You drop in at breakfast. Canoe for sale. Okay. Linget. I gotta remember how she pronounced that. No substitute, protect our only home. Okay. Under the sea. Suit up. Okay.
Hey, Allison, can we take the scenic route? Allison?
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Good call, by the way. Scenic route's longer, but the view's worth the time.
Thank
Where
you.
you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Yeah,
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say. I moved to Anchorage around your age. Delos was mostly Alaskan natives then. Tlingit, Haida. Haven't been
Tlingit?
home in 5 years.
Is that how they pronounced it? Visiting family?
Oh, so you owed your family a visit?
I'll say. You may not know it yet, but your folks, they get old real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off at the pass.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
Just call me Tyler.
just call me Tyler.
All right. Good to meet you, Tyler.
Likewise, sir.
Mm-hmm. Everything else fails, try doing it with the
Sure.
chest. Captain suggested. That is, to be fair, very funny. Did you just try doing what the captain said you should do? Oh, gondola? That's cool. I love that. Okay. Could be here looking at the scenery forever. My Saboteur.
What a waste of
Oh,
a good film.
MV Saboteur. Okay. Raining vehicles while various docking. Very standard practice. Okay. Go talk to Allison.
Wonder if there'll be time to hit the buzzard hole while I'm here.
What's that?
Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. Want to draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Man.
Whoa, look at that antique.
You're not one of those odd sixes old and boring folks, are you?
So he's got a gun. Basically camping and hunting stuff. Here's my sport, check my six pack.
Yikes.
Oh.
I heard that.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. We know the type of person he is. What up? We're almost there. So that gondola... Okay, just to over there. Where... camp, or fire is property. Seems almost like a camp. Okay. Oh, seems like we're good to go. Nice. So it seems like we're playing more as Tyler. I wonder if there's a system where we will switch between them. Or if it's just for certain parts that we play as this person for this part, and then we play as this person for that part. It's an interesting dynamic, comparatively like Life is Strange 2, where you had the brothers, but you only played as Sean. God, those games were good. This one seems very similar so far. Takes place around the same times. Like 2013 was Life is Strange. I want to say around 2015 was Life is Strange 2. Be interesting to also note, like, do we get choices for both of them? Asking, like, when that pop-up came up, like, what do we want to ask? How do we want to answer? How much of that narrative do we control?
It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
Likely.
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Alyson, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
Okay. So we're still playing as Tyler.
After you.
Look around first. Weird, like, tracks or anything. Okay, we do have, like, a sprint button.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal.
Hey, it's locked, all right. What was she doing out here that night? Come on, man. Stop thinking about that.
Interesting.
She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or she thought we'd go on a rampage and tear up her precious plans.
And we would have, so...
So
Well,
justified.
at least the tools are still here. That'll help with the repairs.
They're good quality, too. Marianne wanted stuff like that to last.
Marianne.
Homemade
Okay.
cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Oh, add it to the shopping list.
Okay. Then go run around over here. God, look at this. Look at that. What would you give for this to be your backyard? Only,
I bet we left all kinds of cool things in there.
probably. Or what we thought was cool, anyways. Oh yeah. See, like in Life is Strange, this would be like one of those like reflection.
Oh. Looks like a neighbor came by.
It's funny. Can't remember any signs of them when we were kids.
Probably because our mother scared the shit out of her.
Oh, bear claws. You couldn't really see it. Okay, so bear's been here. Not that surprising. I mean, we'll probably have to come and explore
No, you're right.
all this eventually. But I do like me some exploration in
I wonder
games.
if there are still fish in the lake.
Uncle Eddie taught us to fish here.
Glitty? Yeah, you know, do you still fish?
You still fish?
Nope. You?
Every Sunday morning. Once I could leave fireweed, of course.
Alone?
Totally. At first, it kind of made me crazy. And then I started to really like it. It was relaxing.
Really?
Yeah, you know, the lake, the water, the sky, me, just a speck in the middle of it all.
A speck with a spliff?
Always. I still can't believe I convinced you to climb that raggedy ass tree with me.
Not happening a second time.
Oh, come
Fantastic.
on. I was the one who fell
Oh.
out.
And then I had to walk all the way to Delos Crossing to get Tessa to drive you to the hospital.
I was fine.
Beaver
You
Dam?
had a concussion.
Marianne flipped out.
She flipped out.
When she finally got back from bartering for socks or whatever.
Tessa was so mad she wouldn't even talk
So
to her.
Tessa, Marianne, trying to figure out who these people are.
No beavers.
Too bad. A picture of him would have helped with the sale.
Yeah. City people love cute furry animals.
Teeming with wildlife, but not the kind that eats the insulation.
Yes, the world full of psychotic memories.
Full of unique psychotic memories.
Comes pre-haunted, so you can live out your paranormal investigator fantasy.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
We should do this for a living.
Yes. Yes, we should.
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
Creepy in here. Turned it into a game.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
I gotta
Look
hand
at
it to her.
this.
She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail.
So cool.
This will shock you, but it's locked.
This will shock you, but most people try the front door first.
No, I'm not most people. To the side doors.
It's locked.
Seriously? Why haven't you checked the front door?
Because true adventurers never walk a straight line.
It's true. See, we would have missed these things if we
I
did.
can't believe these are still here.
Yeah, we
Frogs?
should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of neat looking. Okay, fine, we'll go. Well, looks like there might be a couple of things here. Birdhouse.
Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
I can relate to that.
Queen Alyson vessel.
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out.
Ollie and Alyson.
You're right. Sorry.
Oh.
Let's head inside.
Is that name before Ollie? Okay. Locked.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah. We find another way in.
Hmm.
I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Well, now we take a look at everything around. But we have some ideas of where.
I could break a window.
You
No.
civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly the crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us?
Look like something in there.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
That
Most of them,
sounds like
I
fun.
think, but the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea. But I'm sure it'll turn up when we clean this place out.
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
Okay, I guess we just come back to all these spots and see if we can get in now.
At least we don't seem to have any squatters.
Locked. Still locked. Okay. Still locked. Sometimes with games they do
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
odd things after like a
If we
checkpoint.
just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
Mm-hmm.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Well, we saw where one
I
was.
think I saw one back in the shed.
Let's go check.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes.
Hey, it's locked all right.
You don't have the key for the shed.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll... I guess Marianne left us something useful, huh?
Yeah. We still have to find a way to get inside, though.
Mm-hmm.
And please, no broken windows.
We'll see ya. What's happening? Do you feel that?
Whoa. Focus on your bond. Remember. Use the sensor to locate the shared memory. Okay.
And don't leave this room until everything looks
Oh.
as clean as a whistle. Ugh.
This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You
Alyson.
and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess,
Hmm.
not play mean tricks.
Whatever. You're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Yeah.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did. But that was a memory of us 10 years
Interesting.
ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Share thoughts and feelings.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty
Because we
eerie.
need to know that we hid a key somewhere.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. There. Okay. Well, this is interesting.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
Coming.
Silent
coming.
frog.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Okay.
Guess we know where to search now.
I just have to remember which one is the silent frog. So, which one
Probably
of you
this
is
one.
hiding the key?
Middle one. Looks like he's holding his mouth. Although he's holding his tongue? Is it almost like a see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? Let's do that one.
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sorry. Nice job keeping a secret, buddy.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's go deal with this. Then we can get a screwdriver. Then we can unlock the other thing. Oh yeah. Anything else in here we can do?
Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky
Interesting.
day, bird friends.
So, someone's been here.
Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
Neat. Oh. I missed this from before.
How'd she get around on these roads with this thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Mhm.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
Uncle Eddie got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
Oh, let's rebuild the
These
bird
birds should get
feeders.
a reward for watching the house all these years.
Thank you for your service, little friends.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I could break a window.
Oh,
You know
no.
civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Where did we
Well,
need the
Maybe not. But
screwdriver?
we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't.
Not getting in this way.
There
Oh,
are other
down
ways
below.
Inside.
Derp.
Come on.
That's what we needed. I completely forgot about that. What the heck?
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
Yep.
She always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
Okay. Nice. That's gonna
Sure
be
you wanna
gross
go in
under
there?
there.
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now?
All the spiders, snakes, rabbits, maybe the beavers.
Everything okay down there? Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright, I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. What is down here? I know this is gonna be like a little maze, but
Ouch!
Are you okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside,
mm-hmm.
but I can hear you in my head.
Oh, we're doing this now.
Your voice. It's back.
Oh,
Okay.
don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch?
I think so. We'll figure it out together.
Okay. Well, this is very interesting. Okay.
Dragons, straight ahead.
We need to go left, I think.
Oh yeah. Alright. Well then let's head left. It's a crazy place to play.
Then
Goblins.
left again after the goblins.
Wow, can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy.
Turn. Neat. Seemed like I could do anything with it. She said left again after the goblins, did she not? Or after these?
It was on the right.
My bad.
Okay. Goblin Den treasure room. Okay, well let's check out what's in the treasure room.
Wait, that was our treasure? It's just trash.
We
Eh,
could make treasure out of anything.
yeah,
Our
kids do that.
imaginations were that powerful.
Thunder
Found
spell?
our old kite.
That's cool.
I think its wings have been clipped though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
Pink. It always had to be pink. Pink. It
Mhm.
always had to be pink. Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure.
True, they don't. I don't think there's anything else there, so...
Past the treasure.
Straight ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
Beware the Mad Hunter.
Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Marianne's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
Gross. Okay. You get attacked in here at all? Probably not. Ooh, old sled. Hmm.
Tyler, are you in there?
Just having
Tyler!
the time of their life,
Coming.
remembering everything.
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Okay. You have to do a quick pause here. Be back in a moment. Okay, let's get back into this. Sorry about that. Apparently we have a new objective, find a treasure box in the twins' bedroom. Didn't even notice that yet.
Wow. It doesn't seem real.
Really doesn't.
Of course. No lights, no power.
We'll come look at everything. Kind of want to see if she says anything first. Wow. Like what a... Like the house itself, not bad. Okay, let's go take a quick look. Let's see what we have. Go into the
This place needs some serious cleaning. Or an extra.
machine repair. Tessa. Okay.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken.
Everything's broken.
The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
It depends on the climate you're at for hanging up your laundry. If you're in a humid area, it's not
We
going to
should
work
take
well.
down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh,
Agreed.
so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Pretended to be a warrior.
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it.
Right.
Not that she ever let me wear him very long.
Bathroom.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Nice. Examine self. Or just... Oh, okay.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
Great.
And how she was always testing them on us.
Ugh.
Lab rats.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Sell it.
Donation pile it is, then.
Sure, you get something from it from like
Hey,
farmers
Lisa,
markets or...
Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
Doesn't look very good though. Okay.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
Pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Mm-hmm. Got that. Okay. So, I'm assuming twins' bedroom upstairs?
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
I love fixing things.
I love fixing things too. Header installs, swapping cams.
Those are car things, right?
No, those are hot rod things.
Well, keep up the car talk and you'll fit right in around here.
Nice.
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
Sounds like she didn't like try to have a job.
Guess
this
we never
is-
had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize
Mint.
machines at the
Nut.
Vicky store, right?
Let's
Yes, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray,
Bat
and
Fisher.
then magic, out pops a sticker.
Neat. I thought he was gonna open up the jars or the refrigerator and be like, "Oh, great,
2005.
Of course.
fix the window." Heart.
Hey, she drew some little hearts here.
The 7th.
Oh,
What?
March 7th.
Oh,
What's that? Oh, birthday.
Hey, that reminds me. I owe you like 10 birthday gifts.
I think we can let that slide.
I mean it.
I mean it.
Hey, you being back is the only gift I need.
Okay. Turn it back a bit. What are all these? Helen, Rosa. Cancelled,
The
cancelled.
last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh, yeah. She did that for a while.
Welcome. Oh, we love you, Mom. Me too, but don't right here. Okay. So that's it from that.
After
Interesting.
all this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
Nope. Never. We never are
She
prepared
was
for
trying
it.
to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has
Oh.
Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing, but you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Okay.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what? Not
Marianne is Mom.
maybe next year.
but you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
I see.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You
That's
always
unfortunate.
Say that.
That's really unfortunate.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Yeah. Like,
I didn't realize
That-
how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here, with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah, Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
we used our voice.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
Yeah, it does not sound like a healthy at home. Oh, I see some pictures and
Wow.
things.
I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Nice.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Keep some of these.
You can keep some of them, if you want.
No thanks. I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
Okay. Like, need to figure out what that dynamic is, not just what, they didn't like her, things like that, but why did she have a gun and why
I
did
don't remember these.
you stab
It's
her?
probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
Like, is Marianne their actual mother as well? Move. Oh. Okay. We are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful not to act up in the window room. Next time we'll try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad. We made you cry so much. We should stay outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We're not going to do it anymore. Sorry. I mean, it happens. They're kids.
What are you reading?
They were kids.
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid face, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
It doesn't work.
She pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
Cool when she came over.
I always loved when she came over. She brought food and toys.
You might not be quite so excited to see her now.
Why
Oh.
do you say that?
Her worldview is narrow, even by Delos Crossing standards.
Great. We have to deal with that, aren't we? Okay, let's go check out this room.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Okay.
Agreed.
Well, let's talk to Alyson and then we'll head up.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what
Okay.
to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
No. Not really sure how I feel right now.
I'm honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Mhm.
Yeah. An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts.
Like Casper. No? Okay. Oh. We missed this.
Mom.
Ugh.
You think we ever really believe that?
By the
Or
local
were we just trying
goblins.
to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Yeah. From everything that we're gathering, it doesn't seem like that would be a true statement at all. Interesting juxtaposition there. Okay. If you somehow get in here, you can see that and go, yeah. What are we looking at here? Sometimes wonder in these games, like, are you supposed to see something in a certain way? Is that thing... Okay, it's not hanging. Okay, good. So that's our room. This is cool. Like the little like nook. The fireplace down there.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess
Love
is
houses
worth
like that.
keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Plotting world domination.
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, it's a big responsibility. Not sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I
Nice.
guess it is about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in a second.
Yep.
Where'd you come from?
Tale of Two Swords. Oh, we can read it. Oh, just Tale of Two Swords. Looks like a cool book. Kind of looks like a Brian Jacques Redwall-esque book. Loved reading that series as a kid, even as an adult. 1343401608008 license plates, but do they mean something? Okay. Let's check it out.
No, this feels
Wow.
home.
I mean, it's a neat looking room, that's for
Hey,
sure.
the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Yeah, that's sad. Okay. Hello, Allison and Ollie. We are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyways, Juno is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Fire. We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It's cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. There wasn't. They were in the water. Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you how awesome we are, especially me. A&O, Allison, and Ollie. Okay. I mean, it's a cool little memory, but also, yeah, it's sad. I can't imagine, like, my kids not being able to have friends.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Yeah,
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
not at all.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my
City
favorite
of Love.
hobby back then.
Was it just back then? Still now? I'm pretty sure we saw that was in her room in the other one.
There's one thing you gotta give Marianne. It's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Nice. Oh, is this the treasure box we're supposed to find?
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Oh yeah.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Press T to open the Book of Goblins, but look at how that's highlighted. One sec. I'm just gonna like some paper and stuff, because that's like the PT. Right? I'm not crazy with this, am I? Are those S's also P, the B, the TH, K, the G, B, L, S? I don't know if it means anything, but
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
look at this. This is cool. Frog earns the right to speak. The frog earns the right to speak. Do we actually need to read through all of this? Swimming, sleeping, see it, easy loss in forest, big frog, keep singing during the night, lazy animal, visitor, pass by, not our business. Okay. Oh boy, that's how the earned the right to speak. Place to rest and hide. Just to try to do something sooner. Mad Hunter is always. Oh, okay. The Mad Hunter, who we heard about earlier. So is the Mad Hunter Marianne? I've had my revenge. Let's stay in the house. Interesting. The Bear and the Princess. I suppose that's a fair question. I won't eat you. No reason not to trust it. It's kind of similar to the wolf, Red Riding Hood. So, I'm sorry. It will work, but I will never marry you. Okay. Bear. Befriended the old bear and how she refused him. The beaver fixes the house. Okay. I don't think we're going to read through all of these, in fact. Princess's Party. It's a cool art. We're just gonna skim through some of these in case there's like some sort of like thing that they start talking about. Princess and the Two Thieves. So is Marianne the princess and we're the goblins in this one? This is it's interesting. Oh, that one was made by Ollie because it had is it the only one so far that's been like that? Here, one second. Goblins in the Ice Caves. Yeah, this is the only one with an OA on it. Princess and the Two Thieves. I'm just making some notes here because Princess makes new friends. Okay, so this is also by Ollie. Also, I'll leave Big Bear pause these last 3. Oh. This is new. Why are these pasted over? Here put away his fear, he climbed up. Trapped careful where he stepped. Not just only falling out of a tree. Censoring it, maybe? Hag loses her name. The goblins trick the Mad Hunter. Okay. Back to ones that don't have an OA on it. Interesting. I'm just trying to see if anything else like sticks out. The big frog is punished. So I wonder if some of these are going to be relatable to what they were going through. The goblin saved the old beaver. Okay. This is an Ollie one as well. The goblins irritate the Ice King. And this one's censored again. Or changed, always hungry. The pious pelican. Interesting. Oh, let's meet the ice troll. Trick the muskrat. Moose teaches the goblins. Another one. The Mad Hunter gets his hand back. Okay, we might want to read this one. Once upon a time, in a deep and cold lake near the ancient forest, there lived an old seal who was a powerful witch. After angering the Ice King, she had been bound to the lake, only allowed to venture out when the moon was full, only looking at the hag she truly was. For years she dreamed of vengeance, all alone within the deep lake among the corpses of her many previous victims. What the heck? This one seems very dark. One night she awoke to see a black and hooded silhouette clawing to reach a beautiful gown full of stone. The human had delved far deeper into the lake than any dweller should have been able to. His tenacity and ferociousness impressed the moon hag, and she decided he would be wasted in her statuary of corpses. She used magic to enspell him, allowing him to breathe underwater, but also binding him to his service. You, she said, will be the instrument of my release and my revenge. For you, I together will kill the Ice King. Moonhag never heard of the Mad Hunter and did not know how the power he wielded. Could only tell he was a hunter, and lust for revenge blinded her to the threat he possessed. She gifted him a hand of ice, which he was not as nimble as a hand of flesh, but allowed him to serve her better than no hand. Okay, I don't think we actually need to read that, but that's creepy.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Okay, well, let's...
Mom?
Hmm?
Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
What?
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
That doesn't seem right. there for that one.
I don't know how I never saw it coming.
Mm.
She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me to keep me from transitioning.
Yep.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay,
Somewhere in
but
there.
do you need to
Is
get
that
it,
all
like,
from
now?
the same
That diary was important
day?
to me, Alyson. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
Hmm.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
What a cool room. Still,
Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
dinosaur with like off a stick. It's funny.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
Very true. It is a good thing.
Look, it's the game we made, Lucian Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Mm-hmm. You can actually look at it and
Hey,
see the
you.
rules.
I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine.
Nothing else up there to look at. Same like roller derby stuff. Okay.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape.
Interesting.
And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Nice. Okay. Let's go check this out.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to.
Yeah.
You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is.
Is that
one
the
about
princess?
the princess's party.
Party. Yeah.
Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
Okay. Book of Goblins. We've got bear, frog. What is that thing? Another, maybe a cat, moose, duck. Okay, that's Princess's party. Oh, this otter? Okay. We've got 3 things here. Yeah, the laurels. Okay. So, torch, sword, gold. Are they holding any of those things? No. So, torch, sword, gold. So let's read the story. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up to her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and farsighted. Old Bear was there with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, that never had time for anyone, had come. Bear invited to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path, and then the animals led her to a fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from the never-emptying beak. The air is filled with winking fairy lights. The moose, so lights, moose, okay, had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone's hard work. So we think moose first, maybe? The princess had a very good time at her party. Such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies had devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished because you had taken your friends for granted, called naughty fairies, hidden them from you. But we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents? You'll get your friends back. Oh, okay, it's torch. So this is what we're talking about it. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Who would give me a present like that? Okay. There's a magic sword. She wants to make sure I'm protected if I'm ever under threat. Bag of coins. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I'm hungry, and clothes when I'm cold. Okay. Done for me. There goes store. One by one, she gave the animals a big hug. Okay. Well, let's previous. So the pelican is pious. So that seems like the last one then. We'll make sure you have money to buy food when I'm hungry, when I'm cold. Okay, so I think pelican is the last. The sword, I would imagine, is the bear because of the sharp claws. So the torch. Don't get lost in the woods. See right from wrong. So moose is stalwart and farsighted. Very likely that then. Big frog prattles away in the muskrat. So moose, bear, pelican? Okay. Nice. Did that actually unlock it? Oh, so it's actually a device. It's not just... That is interesting to
Boom.
say the least.
We're in.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Probably. Why would we, right?
Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Interesting. Okay. Well, I kind of want to see if we can look at this device. And also, is this...
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
I'm, like, intrigued by this. I know we can do our memory thing. I just was...
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they
Yeah.
shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out.
Yeah. I don't blame
I've
them.
had so much on my plate lately, and
They're growing up and they want privacy.
they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why.
Maybe you always have to look at yourself.
I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here, it's...
It really sucks.
She was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Stuff is going on. Yeah.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
That might be the case. I never got into sewing.
So she was standing...
I tried to read this one. I can
Let's
never
see.
figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
I don't know much about the time. Let's see.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Yeah. I mean, it's not actually that bad. It's kind of neat.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Sounds accurate. Oh, found
It's
my
here.
diary.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course.
Of course.
She was nosy as hell.
Raising your transgender child. Virtue seekers and prison for life. The traditional families.
Tyler. Tyler.
What?
Look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler,
Trying to make sense of it
come
all.
here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
It really doesn't.
10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Imagine that after. Yeah, I can't even imagine what you would think in that situation. Was she actually trying to try? Was she trying to just figure out what's going on there? Because I imagine she didn't understand what was going on either.
Are you really, really sure?
I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go.
The hair cutting. Not Tyler.
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah.
Not the best job in the world, but
It looks amazing.
it's funny.
Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
More than sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Alyson.
You don't have to thank me. You're my sister.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Mom?
He's what's going on here? And it sounded like they were having like a party. A party at least between the three of them. So was she drinking that night? Is this happening in the shed?
God. Ugh. Okay, keep it. It's okay. It's okay.
Hmm.
Just trying to again.
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Oh no.
Wait!
Okay, we need even more context than that. Was she planning on shooting Tyler? She planning on doing that to herself?
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
Probably
Was she
very rare.
Trying to figure out how to support me?
Who knows? Maybe.
She wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting
Maybe
your hair was what
Tessa-
set her off, right?
Alyson, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Well,
Tyler,
that we think.
I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
There might not be,
I think
yeah.
we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Yeah, but I think they need to. Maybe Tessa has answers. Must be nice to forget. Oh man. Maybe Tessa has answers.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word
Hmm.
was. But we need to go by the store anyway. To get a few
Okay.
things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep
not
talking
quite the
about
same.
this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
We have a plan. Something wrong. Why rush the house sale?
So, I was thinking...
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe.
Not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Something wrong.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing.
Hmm.
And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
That book changed everything.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
Back rather than can find the time.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
It's hiding from everyone.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Alyson, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So it's just hard.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler.
Ouch.
He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
School plan 2003, 2004. Okay. Mom and Alyson argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous because we didn't tell her what we were planning on doing in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she already knows. Seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team. Like it's wrong for me to play a boys sport. I'm gonna keep asking. I'll try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Did she say always no? Why doesn't she let me do what I want to do? Alyson and I started writing a story. Well, Alyson did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Okay, this is getting a little rough to read like that. So saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great, but Mom found out we watched and got mad. She said it glorified war. Zion. Okay. I don't agree with that, but would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she doesn't just see me. I wish I could just show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Alyson told me that again, that it's my fault that Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. Oh. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice. I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Oh. Is that it? Sorry. And don't know if that was actually it or not. Okay, that was it. Okay.
At least the glacier's still there.
You have to wonder just what kind of stories it could tell. You know, if it had a mouth.
Remember the ice cave?
Remember the ice cave?
The old bear's den?
That's the one. It would have made a perfect secret base if we'd ever been able to find it again.
You know, I actually went looking for it a few years ago.
Really? No way. So?
We found it, but the entrance had collapsed.
Ah, bummer. If you squint, you can almost forget Delos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot.
Yeah.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot
Beautiful
how beautiful
here.
it is.
We lived in our own world.
We were in our own world most of the time. The lake wasn't just a lake. It was Moonhag's lair, and the mountain was an ice troll.
True. Plus, you get used to anything if you see it every day.
Not always. I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this, just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people.
Exactly.
Just go into it with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
Be a ranger.
Already working on it. With my degree, it'll be easy to get a job as a ranger.
After you spend a little time in Juneau?
Still a maybe on that one.
All right.
Well, guess we better get going.
And here I thought you'd never tear yourself away.
Yeah, sorry. Views like this.
I missed the ring on her finger. I think I could have asked that up.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Are you brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Oh, jeez. I'm just me.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
Well, I've seen a couple of lady transvestites on the TV before, but,
Oh, great.
I've never seen a dude.
Sam, that's not how you say that.
Say what? Transvestites?
Yes. It's transgender. Transgender men.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna
It's
be
to
hard
keep
for some
track out
people.
here in Delos Crossing. The world's just moving on without us.
It's fine. Let's just change the subject.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam.
You're fine.
So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, you know, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How
Interesting.
antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Great. I don't know about this guy. A few bad memories, too.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Yeah.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories.
Some good, but bad
maybe
ones.
some good ones, too.
He's hammered. We should go. Interesting. So we have like a
Allie,
connection.
can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think
Okay.
our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh, all right.
The puzzle on her door.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Yeah. Close.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has.
You liked her?
Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Yeah, you see that justification there with the
We should get going.
photo of Marianne and
That's all you
Sam
think
there.
we'll get out of him?
Might have more questions.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
We didn't have any options for questions, did we?
How well did you know her?
Do we skip through stuff?
Not as well as
Okay, yeah, I
thought.
guess that's it
When I
then.
heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Okay.
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming.
Like this framing right here.
Not me.
Okay. Doesn't seem like we have anything else we can ask.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Yeah, I think so, because there's nothing else to ask.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it.
Well, that explains how we saw. Looked
Don't
like someone was
hesitate
here
to reach out
recently.
if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Him. Secret lovers. Wonder if that's why she was drinking that night. Things happened there. It's a cool couch with the bears on it. I didn't see that earlier. Off to the town. Is this Michael?
Ready to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Totally the same thing.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is Michael?
Yes. So, Michael, interested to know who that is.
Hey, you.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So,
Similar to, like,
here to grab some
Gabe
stuff for
and
the
Alex.
homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Maybe gonna be roommates.
Michael is moving to Juneau too. We were thinking of being roommates.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about it? You better not be backing out on me. The only thing that gets me up some mornings is marking one more day off the calendar.
Don't worry, she won't. We'll get the house sold, and you guys can move on.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronans, the merrier.
Hmm.
I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey,
Nice.
I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind.
Nice.
Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
It's fantastic. Alright, so now we're playing it's like Allison through here.
The future mayor of Delos Crossing.
Betcha.
Tom Becky?
Yep. Is it really that big of a shock? He owns the only store in Delos Crossing, and he's chummy with the old boys
Tessa's
club.
Cafe.
I guess. He never really struck me as having ideas. And he's not exactly charismatic.
Nice.
Should we go inside or stand around until we become human popsicles?
Human popsicles. Sounds fine to me. Playground. There we go.
Hey, Ollie! Look! I'm the ruler of this kingdom!
Nice. Love it.
Get it? Cause it's a dome?
You're gonna fall, stupid.
It was funny.
I love a
can't
good
believe
pun.
You didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I love
Rise
debating you.
personnel
It's my
only.
favorite thing. Come on, I'm freezing here.
Okay. Before we go in, I just gotta take a quick break, so I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let's just get into the store, I guess.
Weren't they
Tessa's
talking about
Cafe.
demolishing this playground?
Yeah. Tourists complained it wasn't safe.
What?
Crybabies.
Agreed.
Playground should be ground zero for natural selection.
Yep. And fortunately, Delos Crossing is too cheap to replace it.
What do you mean unsafe? This is... That's not even that bad of one. Okay. Open... Extreme bubblegum. Nice. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can actually do anything right here, so let's just go on in.
What are we waiting for? Let's go shopping.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less, we've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's
Yeah.
one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm
Oh,
sure she'll be around later,
wife. Okay.
Okay, so we need candles and an all-purpose cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving. You think you could take a picture of this? Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
Forgot my phone.
I don't have my phone on me. And you know you could just Google all this later, right?
Are you kidding, Allison? Old fishermen aren't gonna share this kind of juicy intel on the internet.
It's true, they won't. Okay. Delos Dolcets. Catholic Halloween celebration.
King is still here.
I should write down their info for after the move.
Roller derby. Oh, this is the roller derby stuff.
Athletic, graceful, and spirited. Sounds like you.
Sorry, I might be movie star handsome, but I can't act for shit.
Nice. Candyland. Love it.
Tyler, you want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good.
With the best of your children's.
I'm
Sure.
grabbing some water.
You do you, girl. That pumpkin's huge.
Okay, we have water. Value packs.
Any opinion on cleaning products?
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
I mean, an organic one, I guess.
Organic's better.
Okay. Snacks there. Doesn't look like it.
Need help with something?
Nah, just doing inventory. You don't want in on this. Trust me.
This is true.
Hey, Tyler, remember the Trout King?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell
A
customers he
weird
won a trout derby.
audio.
It was a 12-pounder.
Nice.
Hey, Tom, when'd you get that new California plate?
You remember that nice young couple who came through town last summer? With the funky van.
They sent you their license plate?
Their van got impounded.
Huh.
Then I pulled some strings to get it out.
So by pulled strings, you mean you gave Eddie a discount on those new waiters?
I've got friends in high places.
Nice. Oh, teleportation.
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
Think so.
Yeah, I'd be done already, but I'm letting Tyler browse and take it all in.
Must be weird for him to be back here.
It's been a rough day.
Yeah, I don't know. But today's been crazy.
Define crazy.
Found something.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy story.
All right. Well, I'll be here if you need me.
Ah, man. Marianne used to sample everything from the bulk bins. Tessa hated it.
Nothing else there.
Hey, Tyler, candy or chips?
You know I got a sweet tooth, sis.
Sugar Rush it is.
All right.
And I will fly away.
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of a fancy-ass cookbook?
Nope, just browsing these fancy ass candles.
Can't really see. Holly candle. Glacier. Okay.
You only live once. Okay,
I don't even
think
know
we're done here.
what that
Tom will
was.
ring us up at the counter.
Birch syrup. Okay. Interesting. That is a giant pumpkin.
Allison, I'm waiting. Let's pay for the groceries.
Thanks, Tyler. Just hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Does Tyler want to talk?
Aren't you running for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good at least. Well,
Will that be all?
I wonder about Marianne.
Thank you,
Then-
Tom.
Interesting.
Oh, hi, Tessa. We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
Interesting.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her. You're the only person who might have known Marianne better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I
A
know.
decade for us
but I
too.
need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Marianne was obviously concerned.
Hmm.
She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know. I need to go now. Best of luck to you, truly.
I don't think so.
What the
She's
hell was
hiding
that?
something.
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay. Are we looking for something in here? I wonder if there'll be like a memory. Oh, I saw it. Is it over here?
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Interesting.
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Okay.
Mom? Can we go outside while
So
you
we-
and Tessa play cards?
No.
They
There's no
they
time for
remember
games
differences? I mean, that makes
Marianne,
sense.
can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Interesting.
Okay. We remember that slightly differently. I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at Tessa, right?
No. Marianne defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going to be?
How do we choose?
I want to talk to you.
Tessa was angry.
Please, let's
Marianne.
just talk for a few
Probably
minutes,
that one?
Okay? Please, Marianne, I'm just trying.
Stay away from my children. They don't need your guidance.
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking town. I'm done with all of you.
You're done
This-
with the food I give you? The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids
Are my children, Tessa. Mine. Not yours.
Please, let's not do this here.
Interesting.
Fine. Okay.
What is the music?
You two, wait here. What is wrong with you?
Interesting. Is that the same symbol
I'm
that
still
happened too?
skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being Marianne.
Mm-hmm.
But once they got into the office, they both went at it. Hard.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
Don't know. It was impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music.
Okay, I was wondering about the
But
music.
hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
Yep. Don't want to talk about it first. Alright, we're just going. Got it. Yo. You. Do we just open that?
Can I help you, Alyson?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
2004.
Someone got paid to
Tessa
write
keeps track of
this.
everything in these notebooks.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back?
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume. What's this doing here?
Oh. The Pious Pelican. Okay, cool. Goblins, the Pelican.
Man, Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
Yeah.
Like what?
Any loans she's given out, stuff she lets regulars take for free.
2004 is what that
Starts passing
said.
out horse heads if people don't pay her back?
Okay.
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand
Is there something I can do for you?
What are you up to? Your fight with Marianne?
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it. Damn it.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Duh.
Yeah.
But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it.
Yeah, playing the song.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Interesting.
Okay.
Like, we're
Let's
becoming like
definitely
little
figure out what song it
detectives
was.
and stuff.
We should go talk to Tom, right? See if he remembers the song.
Can you believe Tessa and Tom were ever young?
I heard that. I may have a little less going on in the hair department, but you should see the rest of Delos High, class of '81.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
How's the campaign going?
What's next on the campaign trail?
A rally down at the harbor. The fishermen are getting pretty fed up with business as usual. I've got some ideas about how to keep the fish populations up, but also put food on the table. Grab some flyers. Help spread the word.
Sure. Remember that one song?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on.
Yep, back
Here
when
it is.
CDs were a thing.
I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
That's also old. Perfect.
This is it, right?
Think so.
Oh yeah. Start seeing some memories now.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Should we check this one out? You're seeing what I'm seeing, right?
Okay.
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
Nice.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened?
No kidding.
You think there's more memories lurking around?
I don't know. Let's see.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies, but they're so expensive.
Oh, just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh, no. I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want. There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should go find that notebook she was holding. Pretty sure I saw one marked 2004 in the office closet earlier.
Any other... Yeah, there we go.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help with the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids,
Interesting.
come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay?
What's that?
I can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years.
Oh, that's the
Help.
flyer.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know. I saw it in Marianne's room. It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think
Mhm.
much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad. I'm sorry.
Whoa. This is true. I want to know how Marianne felt about it.
Yeah.
And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof.
Okay. So let's go check out... Oh. Okay. I don't think that's
Did you
going
finish
to...
Shape of Yesterday yet?
Oh, almost. Sorry, I'll give it back next week.
Oh, there's no rush. I was just wondering if you were enjoying it.
The teen pregnancy plotline was a choice. Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Don't miss this opportunity. Oh, okay, scams.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what? Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry.
Renting same-sex attraction.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away.
Okay. Garlic peeler kitchen tool. Workation. Sleeping like happy logs. Place apparently got the ability to care. Don't know how you pulled that off. The camping trip with it is a s'mores. They ate bugs they caught. Both happy. You're busy with the store. Girl said, "Love you, favorite little sister." Okay. Lisa flaked on rehearsals again. She hasn't shown up in weeks. Danny boy at Carlos Jr. role. Okay. Okay. That's 2 pieces of evidence. I think.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot.
Mhm.
Ah, 2004.
Anything interesting?
Elia paid off. September 11th, doll for the kid. Okay. Eric B. Don't know these people. Oh boy.
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night. I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of
So
what went
October.
down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Okay. Wow. So much that they were helping out with there. Hi. Okay, let's try this out.
Is there something I can do for you?
We remember details.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Marianne was having one of her days. You were trying to talk, but she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
But October.
October 2004. That was when she stopped trying to pay her debts, right?
Yes. I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before that. But we never argued about money. I was frustrated, but you can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money.
Told her about the camp.
We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
Really? Virtue Seekers.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
Look, your mother was in a bad place. It was clear she was
Interesting.
coming apart at the seams. She told me she'd been struggling with you, and I'd heard such good things about that camp.
Your answer to my mother's bad moods was to send me to conversion therapy?
It's what I thought would help both of you
Not the
at
case.
the time. Tyler, it was worse than bad moods. She was not well. Not well at all.
Do you know what they do to kids in those places?
Yeah.
I do. Now.
And how did Marianne take your helpful suggestion?
Badly. She wanted to let you be whatever perfect little butterfly was in that cocoon. And yes, we argued about it.
So she was cool with who I was?
She was more than that. She loved you. Listen.
Then
I
why?
don't mean to be rude, but I really do have a lot on my plate today.
Okay. We'll get out of your way then.
Interesting turn
Thanks,
of
Tessa.
developments. That's not what we're completely expecting there. So she wanted him to be whatever he wanted to be.
Can we grab our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks.
Nice.
Bye, Tom.
See you later.
Little somber
thinking?
walking there.
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
I can't
kidding.
believe you got Tessa Vecchi to talk about the past. Bravo.
Yeah. And Marianne, she had my back. It really doesn't change much, right? She was still fucking crazy. She still tried to kill me. But knowing she was trying to protect me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge, it feels good, Alyson.
Hey, look at me. You are allowed to feel however you are feeling about this.
God, I could use a smoke.
You're speaking my language.
What?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about what this means.
What it could mean anyways, yeah.
Me too.
Well, It's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
Either got something or he's hiding something. Would be my guess. All right. The police department. Does he live here? That'd be odd. Is he the only cop? Can't imagine he's the only cop. It's not like Piker. Right? I mean, this building already looks bigger.
This is
And
kind
they
of
got multiple
It's
cars.
usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just
Not
bears and
really.
drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
Interesting. Okay. We just get to wander around the police station.
Damn. They still got this creepy mascot, huh?
Local hero.
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy. He's Delos Crossing's longest-serving officer.
Justin Bieber. Love it.
Of course. It's locked.
Says-
Hold on. I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
Just public safety stuff.
Oh, that's all just public safety stuff. Nothing that interesting.
Make a line, thank you. National Guard, join the
Well,
team.
should I decide the wild world of accounting isn't for me?
Can't really picture you in the uniform.
Really? Too little, too late.
Petition.
Too little, too late. Ugh, that's
Clean
still not
up.
cleaned up. Assholes. I wonder if the black oyster catchers were still nesting during the spill. God, I hope not. 100% college tuition paid?
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
Beats having your credit card stolen by an online college.
Too soon, Tyler. Too soon.
Yeah. Good.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
Everything's locked. Darn.
Locked.
Okay, do we, like, need to do something in there? Let me see anything. Oh, this is just the... Interesting.
Eddie must have locked it already.
Say about Claire Brown?
Whew. That is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
Yeah. Missing people? Okay.
They never did find him.
This happened when we were kids, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Marianne freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks. Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely. He had that workshop in his garage, right? Made those huge glass sculptures?
Yeah. He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. Always liked his art.
Weird. Okay. Health Institute. Due to overcrowding issues, patients transferred on Monday. Okay.
Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greg's. Like Officer Greg's? The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown.
Gross.
Huh. Is that like an old-timey shit?
Stop touching everything, Butterfingers.
Sorry.
Okay.
The Delos Crossing Raiders.
They got a basketball team now?
Yep. A few cops from this station and some firefighters from the next town over.
How good are they?
Eddie's within earshot, right?
I think so.
Then they're great.
Huh. Why do they look so familiar?
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in Becky's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Everything.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult? The mailbox bandit, huh?
Where is this memory? Oh. Holding cell.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Crazy D? The woman who set fire to her ex's trailer?
Allegedly set fire. She was acquitted. And that's Officer Wilson.
That's a cop now, okay.
Oh no, it was her birthday. I completely forgot.
You're a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind.
Sure, it'll be fine.
Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep. He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn. Poor D.
Older dog. Great. Leave a note.
Hopefully this doesn't weird her out.
Oh, I didn't realize there was going to be options there, so I missed. Happy birthday. Nice. Sled dog race winners. Is she on there? Don't see her. Interesting. It makes sense that it has stuff like that here. Upstairs we go. Oh, never mind.
Something's in the way. Man, they are never gonna catch this guy.
What exactly did he do?
Stealing from mailboxes.
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes.
Rude.
Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit. You know, like hopping around on a post with a little mask on the door.
Huh?
You know, the mailbox is the bandit. Sorry, it was a bad joke.
That was a bad joke. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if there's something that we'll need to look at for that. Inquire about the mailbox bandit, 9 days, still haven't had any mail. Some kind of excuse, mailbox. Okay. Alright. I guess we head up.
Tyler, you coming?
Armory. Nice.
I'm guessing this is where they stash all the guns and stuff.
It's the armory.
Not exactly Fort Meade, but yeah.
Chief.
Alyson, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
You think we could find some files about Marianne in the archives?
Archives are off limits.
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
Maybe Eddie would show us her file?
Maybe. We can inquire. Interesting.
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Same here.
Something's in the way.
Memory. Where is it? Is it right here? Oh, yeah, at the front door.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
So sad. Chasing the memories around?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Okay, I think we've seen all those memories. Break room, maybe?
Okay, let's go in.
Outside. Vending machine. Locker room. League standings, Arctic puppies, mushers, little helpers, snowmies, lightning hounds. Interesting.
Didn't Tessa bust?
Yep, it's locked.
Did Tessa what?
Alyson, how about that coffee we were talking about? Hey, is this Crazy D's locker?
Best cops in town.
Hey, she's Delos Crossing's best cop. Other than Eddie, of course.
My bad. I wonder what Delos Crossing's best cop stashes in her locker. Maybe she keeps a spare key somewhere?
Maybe. Well, I wonder if that's like a bonding system.
What's on your mind?
Just thinking about how we slept in that corner over there.
Yeah, on that paper-thin mattress from the cell.
It could have been a pillow top and I wouldn't have slept a wink. I don't know how you come here every week. I've been here 10 minutes and it's already fucking me up.
Does still hurt.
It never really stopped hurting.
Having nightmares too.
Hey, do you have any reoccurring nightmares about that night?
Yeah. Why?
Well, remember that nice lady from social services who picked us up? Oh, what was her name?
Sandy, I think?
Yeah. I used to dream about her a lot.
Sorry, what?
Yeah. It would always start out pretty normal. Like,
Interesting.
we'd be sitting in the living room with Marianne doing a sewing lesson, and then suddenly she would turn into Sandy. and she would hold us in her arms, pulling us in tighter and tighter until I would wake up practically choking.
Jesus.
Don't be weird with Eddie.
So, are things gonna be weird at all between you and Eddie?
I took the gift, Alyson. I'm trying to make an effort.
Thank you. I know. I just want everything to be cool.
It will be.
Ready to go?
Let's go?
Yep.
So can we, like, get in her locker here or something? Somehow?
Ugh. They've let this place get gross. This is heavier than I expected.
Nice. See if we can...
She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
Maybe not. Can we read it? Oh yeah, enjoy your youth. Spicy chocolates. Interesting.
She won't notice if we borrow this, right?
Long as we put it back right where we found it, we're good.
As long as, you know, she's not here with us right now. So, do that first. I hope there's not like a prank in here.
Yes, but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess so. Balto came through. So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk and her password reminder in her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with this.
Yeah, like 2 goblin intruders.
Okay. Reset your password. Reception desk can be used for anybody's. Balto. Okay. Interesting. So Balto. I wonder if there's more to that.
I'm not that hungry.
Let's go put the key back so I don't forget. Or, you know, something happens and it's just stuck with us. Okay. Seems like we should be able to get in using, like, her password and stuff.
Hey.
Whew. Rose never lets me back here. Huh. Rose left the computer on.
What's the... What was her dog's name? I was thinking it was going to be like Balto. Oh.
Alyson, how about that coffee we were talking about?
I can't. You're my way, sir. There we go.
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
Yep.
Remember this fella?
No way. Is that Jet?
Yep.
Jet.
He died last year putting himself between D and a bear.
Oh, damn. Poor D.
Mitch. Lance. Sled dog race winners. I wonder what the password could be. Like, just kind of looking more at the recent ones. You can't see my cursor. So, all this stuff was happening in like 2004, 2005, maybe 2006. Mitch, that's 5. Tread. Salem. Lance. Oh wait. Here, let's... Is that the name of the person plus name of the dog? And she likes dogs. So what about... So Salem or Tread? Maybe? Because I don't see a bald toe, I don't see Jet.
Alyson, how about that coffee we were talking about?
Salem or Tread? I don't know how many incorrect guesses we get, so... Salem or Tread? I mean, I have a coin here. Yeah, I do. Alright, heads, Salem. Heads it is. Okay, we'll do Salem first. And then we'll try out Tread.
Bingo.
Oh!
Anything juicy?
Cool.
Just an... Oh, Sam.
Relief shift tomorrow morning. Drunk tank again.
He got arrested for public intoxication last week, and that was not his first offense. He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
Yeah. Seems like it. Set of keys. Jesus, morning. Okay. Sarmation.com. Just Between Us, Season 2. Okay. These slides are material for your lecture on Friday. Interesting. So the slides as soon as we get home. Tales from the detox tank. Okay. Scared straight. Preaching at the choir, forward to Friday. Okay. Okay. So nothing at all remotely interesting. Okay, let's go get that coffee. Like, none of that was really thrilling at all.
I'm not going in.
What? What is it? Dock strike begins this week. Ground consider budget. There's pizza there. Keep it clean.
Check out this masterpiece.
Nice.
You made it?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off.
What's in there? I want to go in there now. Wash your own cups.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Likely.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
Oh, we're gonna go look in there now, aren't we? This is probably where he was questioned. Memories.
I can't do this.
Calm down, Alyson. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now.
I can't. Please, I can't lie.
We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
What did they lie about?
You okay?
Honestly, no.
I'm curious too, like if Tyler
Do you ever
just took the
regret-
blame.
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Did Allison actually
Uncle
do
Eddie's
it?
probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure?
Bound to a lie.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
What are you looking at?
This poster.
Exploring national
I kept
parks.
staring at it that night. I was picturing myself in the forest, hunting for goblin treasure. Just wanted to be anywhere but here.
Yeah.
So you want to see in here, Tyler?
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
Okay, then let's head back.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me.
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah. Sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
Yeah, actually here, can we go back in and see any more? Okay, no. Okay. I'm not really sure how the game knows when to do another memory.
Hey, sorry that took so long.
I mean,
Sometimes
that's fine.
these old
We were
folks
exploring.
want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I always say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro.
Nice.
She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that.
Nice.
Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Is Marianne worried about something?
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional.
Yeah, that's
Usually.
what we've
The other way
been
around.
hearing. What were her last days like?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like,
Sam
in the
said that.
last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
We can't do like a memory thing. Okay.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, her police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
No, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
Okay, can we like hit a pause button here? Because now that we have like an idea of what this symbol is, if there's like a bonding mechanic, do we need to play for that? I don't think so. I mean, I think we can just kind of play it out as is. But what would we think about it? Is being apart, is that the issue? Or is it Eddie doing his best? Would have loved to have been there. Yeah.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, little moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Definitely more here to be aware of and find out about. What the heck is that? Is that the Dark Hunter? Is that a thing? Is that does oh no. So is this going to border on like the psychosis? Is that actually something he sees? Is that something she sees? Yeah, what is that in the background there? Right there. Middle back. That. The Mad Hunter. That is freaky as all hell. Okay.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again.
I'm going to kill you!
No. Please. Please. Mom, no. Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering, if that was be the
What?
Alyson. I killed her. I killed her. Alyson, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be
what is going
okay.
on with this Mad Hunter? What's the deal with that? Why do we see it? Why do we... Personality disorders, perhaps? Oh, completed chapter 1. Okay. Wow. What a game so far. Like, that's good. They did this very well. I think they took a lot of the learnings that they had from the Life is Strange series and really put it together here in a nice little package. Graphically, I mean, it looks amazing. Enough that it was like gripping the whole time. So there's some gripes between some of the Life of Strange games where there was a lot of like dead space in some of it, or you know, like the reading and things like that, which are totally fine. This one had less of that. It felt like there was more just the interactions and things like that. The cool little puzzles and stuff have been neat. So, oh, that's cool. Continue. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoy Tell Me Why, and we'll continue on with chapter 2 next time. So thanks again. We'll see you then. Well, I was going to stop, but I didn't realize that this was they were gonna have this at the end, so I guess we'll stop. We'll read this stuff and then stop it. Tyler and Alyson. Alyson was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. 74% accepted the ring. I mean, makes sense. Like, solve the princess's riddle. Most people did. Majority people did. 20% busted down the door. Well, that's an even split. Tyler felt supported by Allison's trust at the store. I mean, to me, it made sense to go with Tyler's memory there. More people sided with Tyler than Eddie, which, I mean, the game is kind of pushing that narrative, right? So let's continue with it. Brother, sister, that bond. Tyler protected himself against Sam's aggression. Didn't call out Sam. Okay. We're in the minority there, but it's pretty split. Opened up to the twins about Marianne. We actually learned the truth. Most people learned the truth, but the next highest is antagonized her. That is funny. But rejected. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just the opposite, right? So, okay. That's cool. I like this. I like that there's this little bit here. Alright. Now we'll end it. So, thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.